Alright, how's it going, crew? Welcome back to another Captain Reacts. Today we're going to be reacting to Killian and Maruta, a TikTok alternate reality series by Nightmind. Now, before we get into this spiel, if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe to keep up to date and let me know you enjoy it. If there's any kind of videos that you think I should react to that you think I might like reacting to, please let me know down in the comments below. And with that, Killian and Maruta by Nightmind. Be sure to like and subscribe to their channel as well. What do we got?
Welcome back to Night Mine, friends. Thanks for dropping by for another visit. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Here's the part where Nick says he has something special for us tonight. Well, you're right, because I always want to have something special as a subject when you come over. And tonight, I've decided to take another look at the unfiction scene on TikTok, since a good amount of surprises are regularly popping up over there. I'll be honest, I was skeptical about it at first, but it really is a very innovative little app, and the work that people in our field are doing on it is entertaining and inspiring.
People
But not
tell me
all
all the time
surprises we encounter online are
TikTok
good
is not
surprises.
bad, you
A
just
lot of
have
you
to
who
get
have been here
into
since
it.
the 90s know that lesson.
I'm good.
So before
I
we
don't need
embark,
to get
I'd
into
like
all
to
that.
thank this video's sponsor for helping us stay safe as we go diving into the digital abyss once again. Surfshark is dedicated to your online security whenever and however you connect to the internet. Their VPN allows you to browse without fear of intrusive ads, or just click the link in the video description below. Thanks to Surfshark for sponsoring this video and giving us some protection as we
Don't
delve into the
need
more
any
mysterious side of
ads.
TikTok. Where we're going, it's good to have someone watching our back, especially in the digital realm.
Alright, what do we got, Nightmind?
Killian and Maruta is the TikTok channel that we're focusing on tonight, though it hasn't always gone under that name. Previously under the name Nomad Class, this user has entertained viewers and even told a few small stories, but none have captured the attention and devotion of followers like the current narrative, which opened under the name change. Though the channel goes under Killian and Maruta, suggesting two people, the story we follow concerns one person. And while a few short videos suggest a teaser or prologue to the tale, the project narrative truly began on March 23rd of this year. Our main character, who we'll call Cam for the sake of simplicity, wakes up to find the city entirely empty. No one is answering messages, no one is around, and stores and restaurants appear to be entirely open. The circumstances are shocking and stressful, but Cam manages to sleep and sends a new video the next day, saying they woke up hoping it was all a dream. No such luck. The situation continues. They have 4 ideas about what may be happening to them. They're dead, they've had an accident and are currently in a coma, they're in an alternate reality, or finally, they're in a government experiment or the realm of a powerful entity. No evidence has surfaced yet to support any of these ideas, but in the next video, Cam makes a discovery. An account on a very strange version of TikTok that says you are not alone in several languages. As if to show their elation after seeing the message, Cam plays more clips of exploring the city at a running pace,
to have the whole world to yourself.
But now they know there's at least one other person.
Man, after a while it'd be
Attempts to reach
lonely
out
as
seem to be
hell.
futile, and Cam continues exploring the world. Food in this reality doesn't decay, and they have open access to whatever they desire. Only animals exist, so there's some form of living company, but Cam still misses humans. Over a week goes by with no changes, then a few more days, and finally, Cam feels ready to tell the audience what they actually do know. Cam shows articles dealing with major names exploring the idea that the world is a simulation, and confesses that they tried testing that hypothesis. Cam is a classified level AI programmer who worked for a massive tech company that owned a quantum computer. Cam decided to upload the simulation to the computer, and it began learning incredibly fast, evolving well beyond its foreseen capabilities. Before Cam knew it, they respawned inside an empty world, completely alone. So, what we have here as the explanation is quite simple. Cam has been split off into a sub-reality or alternate reality, and it's the quantum computer's massive intelligence boost that caused it. What is it the computer wants? Why is it Cam alone that's been isolated? These are questions we can't answer, but Cam's explanation gives us more to start.
You don't fuck with the simulation.
They've done. Everything is free, the food never
This
goes
is
bad,
what
they can go
happens.
where they want, but it's all empty and meaningless.
I mean, it's
Soon
obvious
enough,
we're in a
Cam finds
simulation.
something else to tell us.
Don't fuck with
There
it.
was a day they thought they saw a person and tried chasing them for hours. Cam isn't sure if what they witnessed was real or if they're just going mad, but it does break up the monotony of the daily routine. In the next video, Cam claims they know they aren't alone. They've seen things and heard things that convinces them otherwise. So they've begun leaving signs across the city, informing survivors that they're not alone. An instruction is also left to meet them at a certain spot at midday if they find the sign. Cam finds new purpose in making daily attempts to discover survivors, or clues, or anything. Eventually, a startling discovery is made. A force field. Cam's next video reveals there are more. They're impossible to pass, but there are 3 exits that would allow Cam to leave the area. They're going to move past the cordoned off zone and see what can be found. Cam has a free day traveling outside the initial area, then reports on the following day that they feel someone is following them. They make their way to a train station, active but empty. It seems that Cam follows the line to a metro station, where they discover they can actually use the train from the control booth. But where should they even go? Cam finds another train, a faster one, and gets
How
moving.
did this guy
When they
get
stop at a new
access to all this,
destination,
by
they
the way,
confess,
without any people
"I've
being
been dreaming
around?
of this place, an underground city. Everything in it is like their dream, and they know what waits for them at the end." The area underground is fascinating. Burnt out cars, ruined motorcycles, and evidence of people who lived here. Cam informs us they spent the night in this place, but have a feeling they're not alone. The next video reveals their suspicion was correct. They're being chased, and horrible, unearthly sounds echo from the hallways. Cam finds a spot to hide and waits just long enough to catch sight of a creature running past the entrance. After running to another spot, Cam finds a phone on a pedestal and retrieves it, but instantly hears the creature. They make their way back to the surface as quickly as possible, finding the world still empty, but they've obtained an item that might come in handy. In the next update, Cam mentions how any car they want to drive is available as long as it turns on, and any hotel is open for them to check into. Over the next few videos, and the next couple of weeks,
Like,
Cam
that
continues
that
to
is
explore,
cool, though. Like,
making their
how did he
situation
get
and still finding
access
no
to
trace of
all this
others.
shit
Finally, something changes on
without
May 21st
any other
as Cam
people being
comes across
around?
a car that's been destroyed by rubble and reports an annoying wind in the air. Even stranger, however, is that the sun didn't come up, and there's been a weird smell wherever they've gone. Cam still can't see anyone on TikTok writing, "I'm really scared, and nobody comments here. Maybe you are all gone?" Cam continues the search efforts to no avail, and then suddenly, they wake up on a ghost ship on the first day of June. It's a cool ship, but an alarming situation. On land, Cam had a lot of power, but they don't know how to navigate a whole ship or read a console. And being alone on the ocean is... well, that kind of fear doesn't need explanation, does it? 3 days go by. Cam has explored the ship sufficiently enough to determine there is no food or water, which has made the situation so much worse. By day 4, Cam has no energy, and confesses they don't want things to end like this. They survive 2 more days and suddenly spot land. In case the ship crashes into the shore, they'll take a lifeboat they've located. Yet 4 more days go by, and the ship has started filling with smoke. Cam can't tell where it's coming from, but suspects something hit the vessel. A few days later, we find them in water, recording what they fear will be their demise. Cam starts treading water and prepares to say goodbye, but finds a door from the ship and crawls aboard. Adrift at sea and somehow still able to connect, Cam shows the near-miss shark encounter they experience. 1 day later, they report in, showing us a video accidentally recorded while they were out. The current finally dragged them to shore, weak, dehydrated, starving, and sunburnt. But miraculously, they're alive, and found hope when they open their eyes in the form of a seagull. Cam collects themselves and goes searching in the first city on the shore. It turns out that they're in Monaco, right next to France, where a streaming festival is taking place. Cam goes backstage and steals an award, which, frankly, is deserved after surviving in the ocean for days. Cam recovers off camera and reports in next from a car show, where they managed to take the Batmobile. Yeah, really, the 1989 Batmobile.
How
As
the
with the award,
hell?
you can't really argue that they
Who
don't deserve
is
it after the
this?
ordeal that they've had. The next day, Cam reports that a mysterious fog has covered the city,
Like,
and
how does
strange
it...
items appear in the distance. Despite their horror at sea, they attempt to swim out to the structures and end up losing their way, finding themselves once again adrift. When the fog clears, they spot a sailboat and swim over. It takes Cam a while to figure out how to use the new vehicle, but they get the hang of it soon enough. On July 12th, Cam is back on land and informs us they think they spotted someone at a station, but the survivor was either hiding or Cam is going mad. Once again, they're on the daily routine of eating where they want, driving what they want, and sleeping in whatever hotel they choose, but they've caught the sun looking unusually huge lately. Their next course of action is to travel by the one method they haven't yet used: flying. Learning how to fly a helicopter will be difficult, but Cam is determined. They have a moment of panic in the air, but soon regain control. As for why they need to fly,
So,
Cam has to go to a very far distance after receiving a message. They wait until after they've landed to show us the message, which seems like a lack of foresight, but we can understand Cam's rush to meet the mystery survivor, someone named Mixtopian on TikTok. Scanning the video back and forth, we can read what's been sent. You have been chosen. Answer the call. A primordial object awaits. And then there are coordinates, which apparently lead to a spot off of Iron Ore Road in Manalapan Township, New Jersey. Cam uploads from the location, having come a very far distance
dude
indeed.
is
So far,
traveling.
there's nothing but a cornfield, and they search for hours until
Who
spotting
is
something
this
moving
guy?
ahead. Cam seems to give up on the location and move on to a place in the south. They're so eager to find survivors that they mistake a statue on a cliff for a person. Cam moves on again, finding abandoned areas of Big Sky Country in the US. And then, without warning, they awaken in a new city, informing us that it seems to be happening when the clock strikes 11:11 p.m. Cam returns to wandering, occasionally checking out nice homes, markets they haven't been to yet, anything that appeals to them along the way. By now, they've fully accepted that they're
I
trapped in a simulation, and then even refer to it as an ARG, recognizing the absurdity of their situation. It's an alternate reality, and for Cam, it is a strange form of game. Worldwide hide-and-seek with Mixtopian, whoever they may be, or whatever else is out there. On July 25th, Cam has an update. There was something discovered in the cornfield, and Mixtopian has made contact again. The item left behind turned out to be a laser blaster. Just when you think the situation couldn't get stranger, a literal sci-fi weapon left in a field in New Jersey is now part of the story. And then, for some equally absurd reason, Cam decides to throw away the blaster. As if punishing them for such a crazy decision, the simulation drops Cam in a new location, some sort of trailer park, state unknown, though considering the next video, it might have taken them back to New Jersey. Cam goes to retrieve the blaster, but finds the scenery has changed. The corn is gone, and in a pattern that seems almost like a crop circle. The blaster, too, has disappeared. Cam's decision has cost them dearly, and the next video confirms it, listing the pros and cons of using the random fast travel system, as one of the cons is, something is chasing you. Cam takes a moment to hide from whatever's chasing them inside an abandoned mansion with a nice yard, a garage of classic cars, and a pool. Later
Who
that
is
night, they
this
report that
guy?
they'll be
How
taking
does
a
he
yacht,
travel and
but they
get
need to
this much
hurry because there's a
access to
growling that
this
keep
much
hearing in the
stuff with
distance.
absolutely no
Probably
people
would
to
have been
make
smart to
this?
keep that laser blaster, right, Cam? The upload pace of Killian and Maruta is fast enough that there may be several new entries by the time this video is completed and uploaded, but that's all the more reason to follow Cam's story on TikTok. This is a very inventive series, and it's obviously taken some
Yeah.
effort to preserve the idea and appearance of an empty world. The digital effects work added in too is worth praising. Perhaps the most baffling aspect of Killian and Maruta is how its creator manages to reach all these locations and get all the traveling shots, especially with the vehicles. Whatever resources or perks they have due to their work or life circumstances, they're taking full advantage to show us a lot of variety in the series, and it's fantastic
Yeah,
to
a
witness.
whole
Camp
it's
simulation reality is
you know,
lonely, scary, but it really is cool, and I applaud the lengths taken to produce it all. In the future, it'll be great to find out who actually made this and how they were able to do it all, including the
yeah, that's
opportunity
for
to
sure.
drive the Batmobile. I'm
Yeah,
excited
that's
to
for
see where
sure.
this goes. I'm sure there are more aspects of world building we'll be introduced to, and eventually we have to find out who the Mixtopian is. All that plus the obvious. We need to see Cam get back to their original reality and not remain trapped in their own reality. TikTok
Ugh.
has certainly grown as a platform and a storytelling medium, and I'm excited to see what else comes through in the future. Thanks to Surfshark for sponsoring this video, thanks to all of you for watching, and thanks to my supporters on Patreon, who never let me feel like I'm
Alright, so dude makes the mistake of hacking the simulation. Gets put into it. Soloed out. Blah blah blah. Something chasing him, he keeps teleporting, traveling. There's somebody else there, but they can never find them. It would be really cool for like maybe the first few days of being by yourself in the world, having everything at your disposal. But after those few days, it would get extremely lonely and awful. It wasn't really too creepy or anything. It was more just kind of interesting than anything else. I think you'd probably have to follow along more to to better understand it. That was still pretty cool. I still really want to know who the hell that guy is to get access to all those locations and vehicles and stuff without any other people there. Like, what the hell? It really has me curious. Um, yeah, that's pretty cool. That is very cool. If we could make simulations that people could live in like that, that'd be really cool and shit. I want to have my own reality that I could pop in and out of. I don't want to be stuck in one, but yeah, that was definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. Anyway, with that, be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoy this content. I know reaction videos are my most viewed videos. Be sure to follow Nightmine, like, and also stop by this video, like and subscribe and all that stuff. In my video, please let me know down in the comments any videos you think I should react to, anything creepy, any kind of internet mysteries, real life mysteries, stuff like that. I love. Just let me know what you think I should be watching, reacting to, and with that, I'll see you later, crew.